So here we go. I thought it was time for another update on the house. There's this little added extra just in the corner. As you can see, she thought she'd come out. And the first thing, I've started out the back because this is actually now, this has come from the house across the huge gap at the start of our garden. Our doors have been measured and are currently being made. So I'm just going to swing around now. As you can see, this is quite a nice size patio area. But yes, we've still got the wall of mud and rock to deal with. So there have been some changes inside. Not many noticeable ones, I suppose, to the untrained eye. But I think because I know how many hours we've spent on the installation, we've certainly put the hours in. So I'm just going to go inside and I'll show you what's happened inside. So here we are now in the lounge, and as you can see, all the quilting and the battening's been done. This door has also been measured and made, and my husband has started creating the balcony. I best not go out there because the floor is wet and there's no barriers. I don't want to fall off. That would be a completely different kind of video. As you can see, we've got all our insulation ready to go in the flooring. And we've also started the wiring on this level. Yeah, so this was a job and a half, excuse me, doing all the quilting. It will be the hottest house in the neighbourhood. And I'm probably the wrong age to have a really hot house. So there we go. I'm going to take you up now to the next level. I better bring the dog with me and I can show you what's happened up there. So here we go on the bedroom level, and one of the biggest changes is we've cut out the wall, which is going up to the attic, and we're actually going to put glass paneling in there. We found that this corridor here was quite dark. I'll catch my breath now. So my husband thought it'd be a good idea to take down the wall and put in the glass panels. As you can see, the electrician's been busy the last few days. We've had our first fix electrics put in at this level. Usually when I do a video I've cleaned everywhere, but we've been a bit busy. In Wales, it is building law to have sprinkler systems. So we've had first fix sprinklers going on as well. And my husband and I today have been putting the Cat 7 cables in for the internet. Great bit of fun. This is the study, and as you can see, we got quite a lot of switches and sockets and everything else going on. These big, this duct in here, this is for our mechanical ventilation heat recovery system. I'll show you what that looks like. There's our little dog who loves to lie in the basket in the window and watch the comings and going. So ignore the mess because, as I say, I've usually tidied, and we've actually had some work in the bathroom. As you can see again, all the cables. We're having a built-in toilet. The cistern is built in and hidden. So Lee has built the stud wall for there. And he's also built the stud wall for the shower. Or he started the stud wall for the shower. Obviously the toilet won't be staying there. So we'll have a big walk-in shower. Sink then is going here. And our bath then is going this side. So as we come out here, as this really does make such a difference, this open stairwell. Once again, you can see all the cables, sprinklers in every room. They are zoned. The sprinkler systems are zoned because I worried that something would go wrong and they'd accidentally all go off and soak the house. But apparently I've been told that doesn't happen. Fingers crossed. As you can see, I think we're having spots in this room. Now, look at that for a view. How gorgeous is that? The lovely Welsh valleys. So, as you can see, we've got all our rock wall. This is ready for the internal walls for the insulation because obviously the house just wouldn't be hot enough. And this is our shower tray for here. And if I show you this, each room then has these outlets. And what happens with the mechanical ventilation, it's a system that takes the heat from the rooms, like your bathrooms, and it spreads it around the house then. So it actually recovers 95% of your heating. So when downstairs we're going to have underfloor heating, we are going to put some radiators, we think, upstairs, just in case, but everyone assures us we won't be using them. We're going to have electric underfloor heating in the bathrooms, run off our solar panels. As you can see, this is where she is all the time. She's watching what's going on in the world. This is going to be a window here, but I think this might be one of her favourite places to lie. So I'm just going to take you up into the attic now and I'll show you. Tell you what, I'll see if I can do it carefully. That was actually a window I just climbed through there, so I must remember not to go up there. So I'm going upstairs. And as you can see, the light really does come down, even though it's slightly grey day out there today. So here we go with all the cables. The electrician can't believe how many sockets and switches we want and how many lights. I'm having strip lighting in mine. I like the fluorescent strip lighting, but it's going to be like the daylight white rather than like the yellowy white. So behind here, that's what mechanical ventilation looks like. All the ducting, there's our sprinkler system. And the good thing is then is all hidden away in the eaves. So that's all on the one side of the eaves. The other eaves then are really open. So we've got lots of storage in there. Here is a little sneak peek of my craft room floor. And then the cinema room with my favourite view of the whole house. There we go. I just love these views. So as you can see, not that many changes inside. It took quite a few weeks to do the work outside, to do the digging out. Then it's nice to start seeing the trades come in, like the mechanical ventilation, the electrician, the sprinkler system. So it's moving along nicely. And apparently, once we've finished this wiring here, my husband has promised we'll start to put the OSB boards up behind the plasterboards, because obviously there could be a little bit of weight in this craft room with all the stuff. Here we go. Oops, just tripping over. I'm going to have electricity to my island there. This is the bit that's rather daunting still. But what we're going to do, we're going to take that back and flatten it out. I don't think we're going to use that top layer up there. I might sort of plant wild seeds to have like a little bit of a wild meadow just for the animals. But I think we're going to keep this then and have a little summer house and an allotment for myself. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to open the window to show you what a long way down it is. But as you can see, that is a really nice area for like a patio. And we're hoping to do like a natural water feature there. Got to be careful not to drop my phone. So there we go. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully now, in a few weeks' time, I can show you a house that's boarded out. And then, it's getting exciting now. We've also already got our kitchen. Our kitchen is down in our garage, ready to go in. So it's moving along nicely. So thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you all soon. Take care. Hwyl fawr.